Welcome back, YouTube family. Today is Easter, so I'm making Easter dinner. I got some potatoes boiling. I got my eggs. This is going to be for deviled eggs. I already got eggs. This is going to be for our colored eggs. And then right now I'm going to get this ham in the oven. So I just wanted to share what I do for my dinner, my Easter dinner. It's nothing fancy. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna also be making some cornbread because we're gonna be doing cornbread stuffing. And so yeah, that's the two things I'm gonna do. I will probably boil some carrots also, but that won't be until closer to the end. So I'm gonna grab my pans. I've got my eggs to boil, so I'm gonna turn that off. I'm gonna set this for 10 minutes. Okay, so that will be for my eggs. And then for my cornbread. And this one for my ham. So they're gonna both be in square. So we're gonna put the ham in. All right, so I weighed it. We got about 3.12 pounds for the ham. And we're gonna cook it for about 12 minutes a pound, so that's about 37. We're just gonna say 40 minutes. So I'm gonna cut this open, and then probably 5 to 10 minutes before we're gonna glaze this. I'm gonna let this sit out for a bit before I stick it in the oven because I'm gonna let it cook in its own juices. There's no need to add anything. We need 2/3 cup of milk and 1/3 cup of melted butter and 1 egg. So if you got cornmeal, you can just use cornmeal and bake as directed there. And right there, that's 1/3 of the cup. Right here, and then this is the 1/3 of the cup. Used up, so we're gonna do 2/3 of that. Pour the butter in. And do the egg. Pour that in. Then we're going to mix that. And this doesn't add sugar, so I'm going to add a little bit of sugar to that. Just to make it a little bit sweeter. Maybe 1/4 cup. We're going to add brown sugar to it when it's done cooking. So. I should have done 2, but it's alright. Grab a spatula. These get everything a lot better. going to be broken up anyway after it's cooked. Okay, so the ham's going to go on the bottom for about 40 minutes. 40 minutes. Alright, so we're going to take this because I'm going to put this over the ham for the last 30 minutes, it says. So we're going to take the brown sugar, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of warm water. Two tablespoons of warm water, and we're going to cook it on a medium high. I'm going to mix it. I'm going to mix this up. Just until it warms up, and then we're going to pour it over our ham. About like that. And then we're going to make our deviled eggs. So we're going to just keep stirring this until it's heated through, and then I'm going to pour it on my ham. This smells so good, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I just took the brown sugar glaze, and you want to put 2 warm tablespoons of water and kind of just heat it up to a medium high, and then we're going to put it over the ham. So you just want it to get warm enough. And I filmed it, but apparently it didn't film, so I'm refilming it. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're going to pull this ham out real quick. Let me grab my oven mitts. So, I'm going to kind of spread these apart. Kitchen timer, so I'm going to add 30 more minutes. No slots left. So I'm just going to take it and pour it. Okay, so that's what we're doing with that. Then we're going to put it back in for 30 more minutes, uncovered. Put it back in for 30 minutes. And when that 30 minutes is up, I will start my mashed potatoes and my gravy. So I'll be right back. Alright, for the eggs, I just did mayo, mustard, some pickle juice, some dill, and guys, look at these sad little eggs. I'm going to fill them as best I can.
No, we already have the testers.
Yep, these are the testers pretty much. Well, dinner will be done real soon, so. Just got these, and then I'll start making my cornbread when that comes. Well, let that cool a little bit, and then I'll make my gravy. It's really simple. Simple. Made just enough, didn't I? But it didn't make enough to get everyone, so let's do that. I'm about to better check my cornbread. And that looks done. Now we're going to turn off the upper. And for my eggs, or no, yeah, my deviled eggs, I'm going to add some paprika to it. Those will go in the fridge. So we're going to put this on. And then we're going to cut it. And that is my deviled egg platter. Put that in the fridge. when I come back, I'll be making those, so I'll be right back. Okay, since I wasn't recording when I thought I was, making the stuffing and the mashed potatoes. Oh my god, whatever. All right, so I mixed, in here I'm gonna add some chicken broth to this, but I mixed brown sugar, I mixed garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper, some sage, some chicken bouillon seasoning, and then I was gonna do some basil, but I haven't done basil, but I did some oregano and sage. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, some celery seed for the flavor. I think it's pretty moist. I mean, you can make balls with it. So. So, I'm just gonna. The mashed potatoes, you missed that because my stupid camera was not filming. So, anyway, the ham, I gotta check the temperature again. It wasn't done the last time I checked it. So, that's the stuffing. I'm gonna put it in and boil it. So I'm gonna let's see what we got. So the ham's gonna go. I put it at the top, and then we're gonna put the ham in the top. Why that's up like that, I don't know. And then we're gonna cook it for a while. Actually, I'm gonna put it in the center cut, hopefully, and put it back in. It's at 120. 136. Oh, 140. Or maybe it is done. It just depends on where you're at, so. I'm gonna put that in for probably like 10 minutes. I just used a little bit of butter and sour cream, salt and pepper, and garlic powder. And then I'm going to make the gravy. Once that goes in, I'll wait until the ham's done. The ham is now done. I got the stuffing in the inside there. They were just going to do salad on the side of it. 4 tablespoons of butter. We're going to melt that, or a quarter cup, whichever you prefer to say. So we're going to melt that first. Then I'm going to add in the flour. Let's see what this looks like. Crunchy yet. Melting the butter now. So the key to gravy is being very patient. So don't get it too hot at once. That's what I've learned. There it is. You can pull that out and turn it off. So, this is the stuffing. I'll just put it in a bowl. Hot. Now I got that melted. Grab flour. So we're going to heat this up. So we're going to cook that flour out. So I'm going to add in my chicken broth. Just a little bit at a time. Now we're just going to cook the flour out, simmer it out. We're going to do some seasonings. We're going to add some chicken bouillon, I would do, you can do ham or beef or anything that you want. So then I'm going to do a little bit of salt, not a lot because we don't have salt. I'm going to add some heavy cream. Just going to finish it off. That was about half a cup, maybe. Okay. Now we're going to add in our peppers. That was about maybe 2 tablespoons or teaspoons. Add in our garlic powder. About a teaspoon. Oh, that? Getting that sweet. I'll let that simmer and taste it. Then our dinner's done pretty much. So we got our stuffing, our ham, gravy, mashed potatoes, deviled eggs. So let's let that simmer up. And then everything should be done. I'll show you a plate when I'm done. Here's my plate. Let's see. You can see. There's my ham. The ham, the potatoes, the stuffing, and the eggs. So I'm gonna try a piece of the ham because that's what makes it special, right? This is the ham. If you like this sort of thing, please like and subscribe. We got a beggar right here. Right here who wants a piece. Valik. And yeah, there's my plate. I'm gonna try the deviled egg now. And then happy Easter, everyone. So good. So yeah. I think I tried just about everything. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.